Because nobody's been worse to Israel than President Obama and Biden. Nobody. Nobody's been worse. Look at the Iran deal. It was the worst thing that ever happened to Israel. And they never moved the embassy to Jerusalem, thereby making Jerusalem the capital of Israel, which I did, and neither did any other president. And I understand why. They campaign on it, campaign. Every president said they were going to do it. No president did it until I came along. And the pressure, and I will tell you, the pressure from other parts of the world was enormous. And I've told the story a few times where I just turned off my phone, and when the king calls, and this one calls, and that one calls, we're calling about Israel. I say, tell him I'll get back in a couple of days. Right? I'll get back in a couple of days. I'll be in next week. Kings and queens and prime ministers, and presidents and dictators, everybody was calling. Don't do it, don't do it. It'll be bloodshed all over the Middle East. Look what we just did, right? With United Arab Emirates and Israel. And now others will follow. And we couldn't have done that if we had the deal with Iran. But they said, don't do it with Israel, don't do it. And I didn't take their call, and I did it. Had a ceremony, it was fine. Nothing happened. Remember, the world was going to blow up. This will be the end of the world. So I held my breath and I did it. And you know what happened? Nothing. Except we did something that should have been done many, many decades ago. And every president violated their promise, their campaign promise, except me. And I did it. And by the way, I added in Golan Heights. That was a big one, too, by itself.